mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. So here is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jurickson Profar comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mike Clevenger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Machado shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. And in steps Manny Machado. In player matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 4. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Will Myers.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ben Gamble.
The left fielder.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Next up, Colin Moran. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Gregory Polanco trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in is Mike Clevenger. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
0-1.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Matt Wieters as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And now in the box, Chad Kuhl.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Look. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Tommy Pham. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two-0 count, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in will be Eric Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 10.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Second baseman, Adam.
From the stretch, Adam Frazier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Count 1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the first offering. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
It's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And the hit will be Trent Grisham, who struck out in his first at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trent Grisham becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Will Myers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Gregory Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 out. Digging in, switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Mike Clevenger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this down. Dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chad Cool. Now here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Popped up. Hosmer is over to take a look. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's one for Profar at second. And there's one away. Stepping in once again is Eric Gonzalez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up is Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now is Tommy Pham. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Jurickson Profar is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. On the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. On to 1st, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And that will get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Ben Gamel. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. One away here for the Bucks in that half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. First offering as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Pirates lead one. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So he makes it through 7 innings. But to the plate now, Trent Grisham. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in next, Austin Nova is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hold off on the slider to start the 2 out, nobody on. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Now back. The first baseman.
Here's the Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Now playing third base.
Striding in is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute... bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So now to the plate, Matt Wieters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And now Jay Happ, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Victor Caratini will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Victor for a turn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Happ, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate now is Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Junior.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 1-2. Hard hit at third. Reined in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Padres lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Tim Hill comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And then what's gone? For this lineup today, they're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So now it's Brian Reynolds as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Here's Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Padres came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Mike Clevenger takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Chad Kuhl settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Tim Hill hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors.
Today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. In the National League Central, the Friars allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 1-0. The Washington Nationals